Okay, and you wound up working with Cena then, like in.
Oh yeah, oh great guy. Yeah, we had a blast together. Yeah, man, him and Shelton and like us, all the guys, Batista, uh, man, Brock was there. Yeah, Shelton, Charlie, those guys. So that whole flock, we were all down there together.
Dude, that was OVW, right? Like
Yes, sir.
that
Yeah.
magical OVW class where everybody just came
That's
out.
right. We were all there. Yeah.
Yeah, man, dude. Did you know, kind of being in that bubble, that there was something special going on, and this wasn't just like a normal.
Well, you knew it was something special. You just didn't know how special. I had no idea. But when you walked in there was nothing but studs. They all, yeah. I mean, you just looked around, and having played college football, you know what I mean? I've been around a different level of guys, SEC and all that. So you used to seeing studs. And when I walked in there, like, right, it was like, oh my God, yeah. You knew, yeah.
Yeah, you had to know. Like, so
yeah, you had to raise your level just to step that other foot in the door.
Yeah. So how did the pairing with Cena come about? Who's
I guess one thing led to another. Us working each other in the, we worked each other in OVW a lot, for Rip Rogers, and I guess things went well. So we gelled together, working against each other, and I don't know how that opportunity came for us to work with and tag with one another. I'm not quite sure. I think that was Paul's idea.
Okay, cool.
Don't quote me on that. I think.
Okay, well, we'll let Conrad figure that out sometime later on a podcast or something. So after Cena, though, yeah, you're working with Teddy, the White Boy Challenge, which was so much fun to look back on there. How was it working with Teddy during that run after?
It was great, man. I learned so much. Again, I learned a lot with Teddy. You learn a little bit of everything with a guy like that because he's done a little bit of everything. Yeah, actually done a lot of everything. But he taught me what like being a manager was. All I had to do really was show up, make sure I had my mind right, work out. Teddy took care of everything from the travel wise, took all that stuff off my head, and I just had to be there. He was great,
Yeah, and that was a great run for you. I believe Teddy told me one time that I think he said to me it was his idea. The White Boy Challenge thing was that he took to Vince or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, regardless, that had to be really fun there, man. I mean, did you enjoy getting the White Boy Challenge? Like, any memories of that period there for you?
Oh yes. Oh man, I mean, it was a blast, but at the same time, it was so much hard work because man, the tempo and the pace. I had to rock and roll, the whole time nonstop. 5 minutes of straight funk, but it was great, man. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was great working with all those young guys, the new guys, and I actually ended up making some good friends and with those guys and giving them opportunities and helped them. A few of them got hired,
wow,
from doing that.
That's awesome. How was working with Vince? Did Vince what did Vince think of the White Boy Challenge and everything? Did he ever try to produce or, anything like that with you?
I really, didn't speak a lot with Vince, just up and down, the halls of hello and goodbye, but I never really had conversations with Vince that much. The few that I had, everything was great,
Yeah. Okay, cool. And so obviously, like your streak ends by a guy who's known for another streak in Goldberg, right? So how was that getting to work with Goldberg there?
Oh, it was great, man. Bill's a good guy. I remember I was one of the first guys that he ever met coming through the locker rooms in WWF. We just hit it off right off the bat, but it's real easy to hit it off with Bill. He's a great guy. He didn't really want to do it at the time. But I was like, well, I mean, he was like, I wouldn't do it. And I'm like, well, that's you. I can't, I'm not in position to say that. But no, he stood up for me and wanted me around a lot, And I have nothing but great things to say about him. I wish we could have worked an angle in the program together because I really think that he and I could have drew some money together.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear, man. So, wait, he didn't want to end your streak? He was like, no, why would I do that?
No, he didn't.
Huh.
No.
Wow.
He was like, there's no reason. It's like, why? There's no reason.
Yeah, well, that was kind of, that's once the streak's over, it's over. And, so because like Goldberg gets a lot of like heat from like internet wrestling fans and stuff these days. Like I feel like
that's straight up. Bill said that to me. Yeah, and I was in shock because I'm like, well, shit, he could say that, but it's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, man, I wouldn't do it.
So